Hello everybody, I am here again for a spread, to create a spread in my foundations journal. I've got a bunch of things out here and hopefully it's all going to come together. But let's see, the first thing I want to do is work on this side. And I've got this sticker. I started it hoping that it wouldn't have to fumble when I was trying to separate it. So this is the fabric page that I had from yesterday, so I put that on there. I sewed these two pieces together. And the one thing you have to be careful of when you're sewing on paper is that you don't put your stitches too close together, because if you do, it tears your paper. So I had to put a piece of tape there. So I'm going to, I think I'm just going to try if I can carefully put some glue stick on here. And then I've got this tag that I created. I had put a little X in the middle of this heart. It's got a piece of canvas on the back of it, and then a tag that I just did some paint on. And I'm gonna put this piece of sari ribbon in there. You get different looks if you start the ribbon from the front or the back. This time I'm doing it from the front, so we'll see how this looks. See if I can stay on screen in this green. Let's see. I'm going to pull both of them at the same time. Okay, so that's how it looks if you do it that way. And if you don't, if you do it the other way, this is what it looks like. So I'm going to put this down. I may need to tack that piece down a little bit. Not sure how this glue is going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. Hold that down because that was silly. I was trying to put the top on the glue stick top on my glitter glue. Okay, let's see now. I've got things down, and I've got the tag, and I've got it's sewn, it's all put together. So I just want to add that. And because it's thick, I'm gonna use Fabri-Tac. Let's see, I want it on this side. I'm just holding it down for a minute. Okay, so I have a few things to put down on this side. One of them is I had got something in the mail. I tore the stamp off of it, and I'm gonna add that, and I'm gonna use my tiny attacher to attach this to the page. Okay, and then I've got this piece. This came from something I purchased from Leaca Young. She does beautiful watercolor botanicals. So I'm going to put this down with the glue stick. And as I mentioned, I've been using this Pritt glue, which I was introduced to by Robin Marie Smith. her friend from, one of her friends from England, got her on it, so, okay. And I've got this little ticket that I put together, a cluster. It's got a ticket and a piece of music paper and a piece of lace, and then this piece, which I stitched all this together. So again, I'm going to use, put the top on my glue stick, use the glitter glue, the Fabri-Tac. Excuse me. I'm going to turn the ticket going up. All right, so I've got this little, I cut this out of my guidepost, Remember Me, and it's a question. So that I'm going to use the glitter glue. Excuse me. I'm going to use the glitter glue for this to attach it to that ticket cluster. Hold that down for a second and put the top back on this, because I think that's the end of, I don't need that anymore. Put the pen back in the glitter glue. Now, I think I want to try to put a little bit of paint up here. I've got two different kinds of paint. This is a Heritage quinacridone gold, which I'm going to put a little bit on this piece of paper. And I've got this Gallery acrylic pale rose blush. I'm going to put a little bit of that on this paper. That's a little bit too much. And I'm going to use a makeup sponge. And this piece of sequin lace, or punchinello as it is called. Put a little bit up here. And down here. And maybe a little over here. Okay, maybe a little up here. All right, I think that's probably got it. Now I want to take a pencil. Actually, I want to use this Stabilo Marxall to go around my words here. I'll turn it a little bit to make it easier for me to write. Okay. And maybe just some pencil marks, just random pencil marks. Not much I can do on this page, I don't think. And maybe I will try to do some gold splatter. Got my brush out. I've got some water here. I have the gold paint that I was using the other day. Let's see what I can get. I should have wet the paint before I took my brush to it, but this is very faint. Okay, so I believe that this is what I had intended to create here, and I hope to see you tomorrow. If I don't, I'll see you when I see you, and thank you so much for joining me. Have a blessed day.